challenges, physical, mental, spiritual, all that stuff. But I've never seen it about it. And when I talk about transformation, he comes up and trying it on the mat. He puts those focus mitts on. It's a completely different person.
And you gotta do it. You gotta go, right?
And I asked him one time, and I said, you know, what do you do? He goes, oh, I'm in my office. That's his office. He puts the focus mitts on. That's his office. He's at work now. And what a pleasure. I've seen him teach 200 people at one time, teaching one person, same energy. Right? And no lesson is ever the same. There is no curriculum. So if you do combinations with it, it's never the same. It's always something different. Okay? It talks about the lack of memory in your heart, but it's okay.
Sensei Petie made a good point. Think outside the box. Right, outside the box. So I always ask my kids to do something very conventional. Hands this way, butt this way, this way. I said, drop your hands. And I've caught it before from many, old coaches, boxing, kickboxing, like them. They will watch it, they drop their hands. They go, that stuff doesn't work. I go, oh, didn't work for Ali. Didn't work for Sugar Ray. Didn't work for De La Hoya. Didn't work for Mayweather. Wait a minute, these guys are the best guys ever. Wait a minute. There's a guy who I thought was the greatest of all times, and he danced with his hands here. Is that Bruce Lee? That is you were all imitating from way back when? There's another guy, no. Right here. I never saw Sensei Petie but like this. Sensei Petie, he's always comfortable. Mode, it can work. After that, I need to swagger and did his thing. So this is one stuff that you maybe know two of my classes are like, you know what I'm saying? It's thinking outside the box. Everyone trains the ABCs. So everyone knows the alphabet of martial arts and playing. Kick, front kick, round kick, side kick, back kick, uppercut, left hook, bob, left, bob, right. So if a kid walks into A, B, C, D, and he goes to Z, you go, great! Now you see the alphabet, Tommy. Z, X, B. No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. Let Tommy finish. Y, A, O, but it's all the letters right, isn't he? That's the alphabet. Right? So again, thinking outside the box. Who said it has to be in that straight line like that? You feel me? And as far as Grandmaster Bruce, Mr. Soul, and his influence on me, if any of you have ever seen me fight, you will see actually not just Grandmaster Bruce Lee in my style, but the flamboyance. You see several people in my styles. When I teach my fighters here, you hear me say certain names. You hear me say, okay, let me see the Jet. Okay, let me see Bill. Okay, let me see Bruce. So meaning when I'm in a corner, the other guy can't listen. What's he saying? Sometimes the jab, come up with a hook and throw the back kick. You know what I'm saying? And my guy, like, okay, whatever, and he blocks all the shots. Well, how did he stop me, coach? Because I heard what he said. That's okay. All right, let him into it. Hit him the jet. Now give me the jet. Boom! He gets it back into his body. He falls down. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? So I call names. Myself as a kid, I'm looking at the dates. I asked Sensei when he was setting these up yesterday, the videos, a bunch of dates up for me because I wanted to get my story right. So I have to tell you guys a little something about when I was first introduced to Bruce Lee. Does anyone remember the Green Hornet? Yeah. Kid who came on TV, what, 65? I was 2. So you never underestimate the babies, right? I watch kids, I always pay attention to the kids and I say, excuse me, you little boy, little girl? That's a very bright kid. Okay, Petie, whatever. You know, no, I'm telling you, I know babies. I know myself. And Bruce said, you're right, a man knows himself, they say, know other men. Am I right? Or know people. And I know myself. And imagine a little kid watching the Green Hornet. The Green Hornet come on TV. I'm 2 years of age. You know what I'm saying? And when Enter the Dragon came out, I had to see the dragon. I went through a period of my life between the ages of 3 to about 12 years of age. I fell at 3 and I cracked my noggin and so I had these spills. As you're growing, your brain, your head fuses, but you're growing, so it's expanding. So I went through a little time there, and I go through these spells. I get every growth spurt, just be terribly sick. I mean, down, the little kid can't move. you know. And one time they told me they almost lost me. But I remember it was in '73, and I had one of those pain spells or terrible headache spells that knocks off my feet for weeks. I missed school, and then up and back. Then it's like nothing happened. And all I know is that Enter the Dragon was showing that Saturday, Randy, and I had to see the Dragon. So I'm then I'm asking them, and, oh, but come Saturday, what's up? My uncle goes, no. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Bruce Lee made me better. I don't know what to tell you. I had to see Enter the Dragon. No, I don't care. I don't care what you do. You're not going to be able to see it. You're still sick. Get back in bed. I snuck out. Found a way to go to see Enter the Dragon. Sensei made a point that even to this day, when you see the movie, still, guys, I have problems sleeping at night. Enter the Dragon comes on. If it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I sit there and watch it again. And every once in a while, to make my partners, you know, guys like Trey, make them laugh, I'm going to do a scene to Enter the Dragon. You know, if Bruce is warming up, and Bob Wall opens the door, and he does a psychic, and he pads over and he says, outside. And he plucks it out of the air. He said he's going to feel, wow! Oh, no, he did! You know what I'm saying? So that really, guys, so to say that Bruce is in me, the Jet is in me, you know what I'm saying? Wallace is in me, God the Dragon is in me, and I use that knowing the effects that we, as senseis and martial artists who've been around, as Sensei said, had the experience, what we can do for little kids, and for adults as well, we can, you know, because of, well, the experience. I'd like to kind of impart it onto you guys, that we did it, we went through it. They said that the wise man is the man who learns from another man's, you know, mistakes or another man's accomplishments. Be the wise man, be the wise woman. You know what I'm saying? When I train the kids, I have little kids doing things I have my fighters do. And I like to do it to experiment, to show the folks, no, my little girl can't, my little boy can't do that. Again, out the box, right? Can't. I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell it? They still can't. I feel it. Yeah, I don't know how to spell that word. You feel me? There's no can't, there's no impossible. Put no limits on yourself, especially put no limits on the kids. And if you're one for limitations and censorship for not mediocrity, don't send your kids to me. Alright? I'm here to make them all Jets and Bruce Lee's. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Alright? So, you know, you send a little boy, a little girl to me, I'll tell them only the great things about themselves. I've talked here before, and I think you guys know that too. Give your kids, hey man, you this and you that. Okay, bad grade. You know what? You got to put this up, but right here, that don't mean, it means something, but it don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? You are this, you that, you the other thing. The same aunt as a kid, when I'd be in a yard practicing karate, he's like, big. You need to stop that karate stuff. You know what? If anybody ever comes and tells me I'm gonna put a whooping on you, and try to take you from it. Teachers in school telling me that's what I have to point out. I've said this before here too. That stuff Bruce Lee does on TV, that stuff's not real. Leave it alone. You kids it, and most of that, yeah. I'd be like, well, maybe you know they have a point there. Then I turn the TV on, watch the sports, and see the gentlemen fight. Whoa. So the time when Bruce Lee does this movie, it's all camera magic and angles and can't be done. I see that in Benny the Jet doing it. I come back and say, sir, what's up with Benny the Jet? You know, Mr. Cunningham, would you stay at the school and learn some lines, okay? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to tell me? Because I had the proof. It can be done. And I remember my first experience, and I've never met Grandmaster Bruce Lee, but I remember meeting Grandmaster Danny Santo. And I told him this too, when I meet him, it's like I'm meeting Bruce Lee. I met Diane, his niece. I've never met his daughter. I guess I'll get the chance to meet her today. So I get that feel again. But I remember meeting Sensei Petie for the first time. If Grandmaster Bruce, his wife, were all here and in the martial arts, I really picked this up in it. And this man was the reason why North America became such a name called kickboxing. It became known. Feel me? So thank God that what we want most of all and what we reach for, we put it out there and it comes to us. I remember going to a seminar and I tell the kids, this is why when you guys see me talking to kids, you go, hey, don't be telling my kids that impossible stuff. Oh, wait a minute now. I remember a gentleman told me some impossible stuff when I was a kid. I got a little older and came to visit him again and train with him. He told me some other stuff. Here I am today. I'm at the seminar, and I'm working out with Terry Ewers, Canadian middleweight champion, and we're going through the combos Sensei's teaching us. Sensei Petie walks over and he goes, "Excuse me, young man, what's your name?" And I said, "Peter, sir, but they call me Petie." He goes, "Petie, I like Petie, I'm gonna call you Petie." He goes, "You know what, son?" He goes, "You're doing pretty good. And if you keep training as hard as you do, you're gonna be a great champion one of these days." Later now, I come up to the States, and so whenever we have a gym in the States, Sensei told my mom, says, "You know, your son is very good, and send him down here, we'll look after him, take him to family." Sensei, good family, Sensei, you know what I'm saying? Sensei made my first time. I come down here, and I'm getting ready to fight a kid named Tony Lopez. You guys go online, look up Tony Lopez. Great martial artist, world champion, former world champion, and we're fighting for the North American title. The Canadian lightweight champion is North American, you know, the U.S. lightweight champion. I come to train with Sensei Petie. Petie says, "Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, Tony's very good. Taekwondo background for his kicks, great boxer. I've been taking him to Japan and with the U.S. team, and did very well. So you got your work out for you." He goes, "You know what? I know you," he says. He goes, "You can do great. You're gonna win the fight." I came with Sensei Petie and his boys. Sensei Petie trained me. I go back home feeling great. But also, there was something else he asked me too. He goes, "What do you want to do with kickboxing?" And I said, "Well, become champion." He goes, "No. What do you really want to do with kickboxing?" And I said, "Well, sir, I want to be like a legend like you and Mr. Wallace." He goes, "No." I offended Sensei. He goes, "No. What Bill did is what Bill did. What I do is what I do. Carve your own path." You know what I'm saying? Become as great as you want to be. You feel me, guys? So I've seen interviews with Bruce on TV. We've all seen interviews, and you hear the way he talks. Guys, it's like the same dude, huh? Coming back over and over again through all these great masters I've met. So kids, here's what I'm telling you guys. There's nothing you cannot do. And it sounds crazy right now, but trust me. I was a little guy like you, and imagine me from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, tell my boys, "I'm going to take kickboxing, and I'm going to be champion of the world, and I'm going to do this and that," and they're like, "You're never going to be champion, dog. The goal's got some, you're from Edmonton, what are you going to do?"
Can you do a favor and
Yes, sir.
that box and do some more moves?
Sir, I'm standing.